All right, so I'm going to do a little short video because I know a lot of you guys are hitting me up asking me how was the Brazilian wax. So let me start. All right, so Aretha told me to what I needed to do beforehand. So she said, well, just take some Tylenol or something like that. So what I actually did, I paid for the bikini wax, and when I got there, which Aretha told me as well, no, Judy, you're supposed to get the whole Brazilian because the bikini wax, which is $25, is only for the sides. That ain't nothing. So I could have just did that at home for $25. So when I got there, I went to the one that's right there by Publix on Highway 20 in Conyers, and I actually got the Brazilian one for $35. So yes, this is my very first Brazilian, and I never ever even wanted to go because I got my eyebrows waxed a long time ago, and I really didn't like it. Even though I got tattoos, I was like, you know what? It can't be worse than a tattoo, so let me just go ahead and try it out. So when I get there at the place, of course, so the lady who did mine, her name is Maria. She's a Brazilian. She was talking to me, telling me more. So she was the one that told me that don't ever get just a bikini wax. That's nothing. You really just throwing $25 away. But baby, so when I say baby, when y'all hear me talk like that, that's gonna tell you the real deal about the experience. So I did tell Maria this was my first time getting the Brazilian wax. And she said, oh, you're just going to love it. I just did a man. So men even get Brazilian waxes. I didn't even know that. So when I got there, the first thing she said, I said, well, I'm not very hairy. And she said, oh, let me see. So if you're not comfortable with showing other people your private area or whatnot, then I don't know if this is for you because you do have to well, I ain't gonna say expose yourself, but you're gonna have to take your panties off. You're gonna have to open up, and you're gonna have to do all of these things, kind of like what you do when you're going to get a pap smear. So this is a little different. So if you're not comfortable doing that or showing your body in that way or letting somebody get that close and personal to do this service for you, then this might not be for you, okay? I'm comfortable, just like I told you guys last post that I was going to post bathing suits all month long because I'm comfortable where I'm at. I was so stressed out and very self-conscious about my stomach. Just trying to lose weight and just trying to maintain my physique that I have. So it's not all about me being vain just to take pictures of bathing suits. It's because I feel confident in who I am now. Of course I want to get some lipo and all of this stuff and get some of the cellulite out of my butt and my thighs, but I'm not going to keep letting that overwhelm me and consume me either. So I just got to be confident in what I have, and that's what I'm doing. So I am posting pictures of bathing suits, and some people might make a comment about it. Some people might judge me about it. But like I said in my post, I'm going to do what I want to do for me when I want to do it. And yes, I do have a 10-year-old. My 10-year-old do not see my posts. And if she does, it's a swimsuit. It's not like I'm showing, my butt with a thong. But if I want to do that, I'll do that too. I'm 50, so I'm the boss of me. And be confident on who you are and what you want to do for yourself. Don't worry about other people judging you for the things you do. I used to be like that when I was younger, but now it's time to live life for you, okay? So let's get back on topic. I just wanted to straighten that out. So here she goes. She said, let me see. I was like, sure. So I took my underwear off, of course. So she looked and she said, oh, no, you need the Brazilian. I said, I'm not very hairy. I keep myself maintained, and I don't have any in the cracks of my buttocks. So what are you talking about? She said, you got hair there. You just probably didn't know it. I was like, Lord have mercy. All right, I said, so let's just do the Brazilian. I'll just pay the $35 and get the real deal. So she said, yeah, you're going to love it, Judy. So not only was she nice, she just told me all the steps, and she just told me, what she would be doing and how she was going to do it. So she did the left side first. So the wax is hot. Let me tell you this. And when it goes there, because the Brazilian wax is this, at your bikini, at your private area, okay? So when she put the first set of wax on, it was hot. You hear me? It wasn't hot enough that I felt like my body was burning. It wasn't that hot. It was just a really, really warm sensation, and it was hitting that. And I was like, oh, Lord, I hope this don't hurt me. So once she did that, of course, she pressed down, put a little pressure on it, and she snatched it. She said, all right, Judy, put your weight, because, you know, you're sitting on the table, and one of your legs, let me show you how you sit now. You sit like this. So I got both of my legs on the sofa. So she told me to put all the weight on this leg because she was doing the left side. So she said, all right, Judy. She said, hold your breath. So I held my breath, and she snatched it off. All right. So I jumped just a little because that was the first thing, but she told me what to expect. So, of course, when they do the first strip, she going to show it to you. And I'm like, let me see. Because I know I'm not like a forest, so I knew it wasn't that much. But you'll be surprised how many hairs and little hairs you have inside as well. All right, so she did the left side. So she did the same thing with the right side. She snatched it. Baby, I'm thinking she done. She wasn't even finished. She said, oh, no, Judy, I have to do the crack, and I got to clean you up. I was like, okay. All right, so now, okay, the hot wax is going a little deeper. I'm like, oh, my God, is hair really there? So I'm questioning myself, like, I'm looking, and I know I be doing a damn good job. So here come the wax again. So this is kind of at your lower part. Because remember, you laying flat down on your back on the table. So she snatched that. And it wasn't as big as the first two, what she did on both sides. All right, ladies. So that's what I said. You got to be comfortable in who you are and being comfortable with letting somebody do this service. No, I didn't know this lady. Aretha told me who to ask for, but the lady wasn't available. So I just asked for Maria. And she told me that Maria did a good job, too. So here she goes. She said, okay, Judy, now you got to put your legs up in the air. I said, what? So your legs are up in the air just like this, okay? So what she's doing now, she's putting the wax. And when I look over, I see the wax, and it's like on a little tube. I'm like, damn, that's a lot of wax. But, hey, I am a big old woman, so, hey, it is what it is. So my legs are up. She said, okay, I'm going to do the butt. I said, you're not going to find much hair there. She said, yeah, you got hair here. I was like, what? So, you know, I'm being silly because I'm silly anyway. So she put that back there. And she said, hold your breath, Judy, the same thing. I'm going to do the left cheek. I was like, but this is the left cheek, but it's on the inside. So your legs are up. So she snatched that. And then she did the right. So she finished that up. So I'm thinking the lady is done. Because remember now, 15 minutes for the bikini is $25. So I guess for the one that I have, it maybe was 20, 25, I don't know. I think I was there 25 minutes. So I'm thinking, oh, okay, ooh, that's done. So I'm like, okay, I'm cool. So after she got done doing that, she put this, like, treatment on it. Some type of oil, some kind of vitamins, so I won't be real sensitive. Because remember, this is wax, so everything is kind of bald now where theirs. Okay. Y'all getting the picture. So some of you guys might want to turn this video because you might be like, oh, she talking about that. But you know what? I'm going to keep it real. I'm not afraid to say it, okay? Because, I mean, some people might be like me for the first time. And I never had a Brazilian done. This is my very first one. So I do want to tell you guys about the experience. So after she did that, she said, oh, I'm not done. I said, oh, you done? She said, no, I got to clean you up. I said, okay. So here she go at the wax again. So now she's cleaning the sides right here. So the first big old strip she did, that was just from right here on the lip. So now she's on the side, okay? I got something in my mouth. Okay. So she's doing the side. So by the second or third pull, you kind of get the feel of the pain. So you just like, oh, okay, whatever. So she put it right here on the side. So she's cleaning the inner thighs there, like where the bikini gonna be. And y'all can see I've been posting bikinis and I've been doing good. And that wasn't no bikini, that wasn't no Brazilian. But now, baby, since I got the Brazilian, this bathing suit gonna be looking smoother than ever. Okay? So when she did the side, so she did that strip, she did this side, she doing the inner thighs. So after she did that, Okay. Now she comes above, like right here, like where your belly at, where the hair is at, right here. So she puts on there, right here on the little V shape, your little diamond prize that everybody be want. Now she's there again. I'm like, I thought you did it. And she said, no, I had to clean you up. So now she's putting the wax right here on the top of your, you know. So that didn't hurt that bad. So she pressed down and she snatched it. All right, I'm thinking she's done. She said, oh no, let me clean it. So this lady even made sure all the hair was gone. I looked, she had some tweezers. I'm like, what? What you tweezing? You got everything. But she made sure it was cool. So after she got done with all of that, I didn't feel the pain anymore. So she put some type of oil there and she kind of, put it there. And she said, this is some vitamin stuff. It's going to help it. I asked her, well, how will it be in another day? She said it should be fine. I shouldn't be irritated. Now, if you have sensitive skin, because you think about this area, it's sensitive, right? So that's what I'm thinking about. I know this area is sensitive too, so I just got to monitor it. But she said that you in business, honey, right now. So if you go get your Brazilian done today or tomorrow, you still in business. You can still have fun or whatever you want to do. It's not going to bother you. Okay, so I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys will try it. I got a lot of stuff on my bucket list that I want to do, and I'm going to do it. It's time to live. So I got my first Brazilian, and I love it so far. Bye.